Aerocall XLADV. Got a first-hand look at the 790 Adventure from KTM. My friend over here, Dean, we used to work together and we're neighbors now, and he just got one, so he's going to let me ride it just around the block, so we're going to take a look. Let's check it out. Alright, throw a leg over, side stand, clutch, keys on, start this bad boy up. So what you see, that light flashing here, that's the cruise control that he hasn't had installed yet, so don't let that distract you. That's just temporary. So let's take it around the block. Oh yeah. Yeah, it feels really good, you know. Nothing like a new bike. They feel so smooth, you know. And new. You got that new bike smell. Really nice, I think it's TFT display. Very much, very visible, even in the bright light. I can see it really well. So be really careful. You know, it's not my bike. It's his first day with a bike. He's got like 68 miles on it. So we don't want to, you know, we don't want to have any problems. I wish there was some dirt here. It's got a steering damper down below. So it'll be interesting to see how those things hold up. I've been told the stock dampers on the KTMs are they don't last too long. You might get a Scott's, you know, or ooh, hello, stalled it. Let's see what she's got. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's got some get up and go, for sure. I mean, I'm comparing it to my 990, and that's definitely spirited, you know. It's definitely that horsepower to weight, power to weight ratio working in its favor. Okay, so looking down, you know, these fuel tanks, they're lobes to keep the weight down low, so you have a lower center of gravity, which I think is fantastic. And as you look down, it, you know, that really seems to stick out, but you know, not too bad. I mean, it's not like a boxer engine or anything, you know. Okay, turn indicators on the left. Go ahead and do that. He's got hand warmers because he's a Starbucks rider. No, he's not a Starbucks rider. Actually, Dean's kind of a big deal. Dean's dad was a big-time AMA District 37 racer who unfortunately just passed away. And Dean is a really good rider himself. He actually, his most recent win is only about, I think, 7 or 8 years ago. He won 40 over in the Vegas Sereno. So he's no slouch, you know, he can ride. And he's used to riding dirt bikes. This is his first adventure bike, so hopefully he'll join the forum. If he doesn't, I'm going to haze him, give him a hard time. But I'd like to follow him, you know, to see what he does to you know, outfit this bike to farkle it out, see what he does first. We talked about handguards, we talked about skid plate, we talked about crash bars, and he already mentioned exhaust. And he's going to wait and see what Chris Parker over at Rottweiler Performance has for this bike. Chris just picked his up today as well. I saw a photo on Facebook. Chris is a good friend of ours. I just saw him the other day when visited his shop. He helped us out on the 990 and the project bike. And I assume, you know, he's going to do, you know, the intake and just probably get some improvement there. Not that there's anything wrong with the stock, but he's usually good for, you know, with his magic on intake and exhaust and performance and all that. He usually squeezes out another 10 to 15 horses. So we'll see what he can do there. And again, if you're looking at the dash, that flashing light on the right, that's just the cruise control that Dean has not had installed yet, so it's not an error. The turn signal, that was my problem. I didn't turn it off. My bad. Yeah, I'm really liking this bike for, you know, this 5 minutes I've been riding it. I'm pretty impressed. You know, it'd be great to get it in the dirt, you know, get on the pegs and see what she'll do. I did take a look at the right foot peg, and here's the deal. You can see my other video, but the right peg does not, you know, directly connect to the engine. It connects to a like a bar mount, and the bar mount connects to the frame, and then eventually into the engine block. So we're hoping that's not going to be an issue. I think if it was an issue, they would have fixed it by now. They would have seen it, so I'm not really that worried about it, frankly. But anyways, I did take a look at it, and you know, if you're worried about that, I wouldn't worry about it. It doesn't seem like a big deal. So there you go. That is the inaugural run of the wonderful new 790 Adventure R from KTM. If you got any questions, hey, there he is. Give us a shout on xlatv.com. We got a forum on the 790. Dean's pretty happy. Thanks for letting me ride it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I already replaced the mirrors.
Yeah.